How goes it, people? Ian here from Hammers Polls, and with the transfer window about to shut on the Championship this week, I've been asking fans, who should David Moyes be looking to sign? Side Benrahma, Josh King or Joe Rodon? Let's take a look and see what everyone thinks, and if you like the show, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
Who would I like us to buy from the Championship? Doesn't look like it really matters what I want, because we look set to get Benrahma and possibly even Dawson. Which Benrahma, as far as I know, is a very good, skillful, technical player in the same mould as Payet. But let's face it, it's going to need to be a massive mountain to climb to fill those shoes, because no matter how much of a prick he was, excuse my French, he was just a world-class player. That's hard for anyone to step into those shoes and you know, succeed. So that's pressure before he even begins his career at West Ham. Well done. Next, Josh King from Bournemouth. To me, if the money's right, fair enough, go for it. He's a good player on his day, there's no doubt about it. But you know, it's another striker, and we do need them. But then you kind of go, well, you can have one or the other. And for me, if you're going to go for Craig Dawson, he's a massively cheap option. And out of all of them, I'd probably like us to go for Rodon from Swansea, because he's young, he's upcoming, he's a versatile, as far as I know, defender, and he could be the answer that we need at the back. You know, David Moyes wants this RB Leipzig model of bringing in young players and improving them. Unfortunately, David Sullivan can't afford that, no matter if he wants to or not. That's the thing with these owners, whether they want to be good owners or not, they're just simply not good enough. They haven't got the money, they haven't got the ambition, and they need to sell the club so we can move on. But unfortunately, that won't happen. That's another story. I'm not going to get into it now. But out of all of them, I'll probably like Rodon. I've seen a few things in Benrahma. Looks a really, really good player, but he's apparently another maverick. And after getting over Payet, I don't think I can have enough on them. So for me, it would be Rodon. Yeah, if the money's right.
Hey Hammers fans. So to answer this question, I would pick Joe Rodon, simply because, one, he's a defender, and I think we're in more need of a defender than attacking players at the moment. I don't really rate Benrahma all that much, especially with that 30 million price tag that has been mentioned in the press. I prefer Josh King over Benrahma, but I also think we're sort of set at the striker position with Antonio as that starting striker, and our record signing is the backup striker currently. I don't think King would be a bad signing at all, but I just think we're in more of a need for defenders. Rodon, especially with the three at the back system, that has been working well for us. And Rodon has shown some leadership qualities with Swansea. He's an aerial threat, very big, 6'3", and very good with the ball at his feet. So I think he'd make an excellent pairing as a center back with Ogbonna and either Diop, Balbuena, or Cresswell next to him.
Who should we sign from the Championship? Benrahma from Watford. Well, I thought that deal was a done deal. I don't know what's gone wrong there. He seems like a fair player, but it would seem a bit stupid, really. It doesn't make sense, does it? You sell Dengani to West Brom and then spend more money to get another winger. Where's the logic in there? Don't make much sense, does it? When Dengani looked like a good player, didn't he? He looked like a good player. He could have done well for us, and he seemed like he wanted to prove to us, play for us, and prove to the fans that he was a good player. So, you know, it makes no sense. Yeah. Rodon at Swansea, you know, he could be a good acquisition, but would he fit straight into the side? I don't know. You know, he would put competition in for places, but I think we didn't get overloaded with centre-backs. So, would he be a good acquisition? Maybe he would just be a good squad player. But he's a young player. He's an international. He'd be hungry to prove something in the Premiership. So, he might be a good acquisition. But personally, I want a striker. Personally, So it's King for me. I want someone who's going to stick it in the bag and who knows where the goal is. And so, I mean, saying that, we scored 7 goals in the last 2 games. But, we've got Spurs next, haven't we? And then we've got Liverpool, and then we've got Man City. So, we're going to be under the cosh. But, I mean, out of those 3 players, I think King is the one that we should go for. As long as they don't ask stupid money for him. I'd only offer 10 mil for him. 10 to 15, because he weren't in their first side. He weren't their favoured striker, was he? So, he'd be the one for me. Go there. I want someone that's going to sort of, know where the goal is and be up front here with to give Haller some real proper competition, because that boy's really gone off the ball. He don't seem interested to me. So it's got to be him, I think. So it's Josh King for me over Rodon and Benrahma. Benrahma, I think, is just a waste of money. Really, it's too much money, that boy. Rodon, he'd be a good squad player, but I think I'd prefer the striker. So that's my answer. So, all right, take it easy. Keep your peckers up. Let's hope we do them Red Sea Nose pedestrians a weekend. And, all right, wear your colours with pride. Come on, your eyes. Up the Hammers.
For West Ham fans everywhere, this is the ultimate football app for you. Never miss a thing with the latest West Ham news, gossip and social stories as they break. Download the free COY Irons app now from the App Store and Google Play.